Good evening to you. I'm Alicia Richards.
And I'm Al Canosa. Thank you for joining us. We have new information tonight on a police incident in Lower Paxton Township. Police say a suspect was shot and killed. A police dog was also shot. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Dave Marcheski's at a veterinary clinic in Lower Allen Township. But we start with Alex Hoff in Lower Paxton Township, where this unfolded tonight. Alex.
Alicia, Al, the scene erupted here across from Paxtonia Elementary School just around 5 p.m. But this story started in the early morning hours. That's when police say two men got into a fight. They say that one man accused the other of stabbing and then shooting at his car as he was driving away. When police came to arrest that man this afternoon, he pointed a gun and ran.
Which led to the police coming out here, executing a search warrant, looking for a gun, looking for a knife.
Looking for a man who did not want to be found. And when that's the case, police call in the experts.
The K-9 unit came with the Lower Paxton Township Police attempting to locate the individual.
They did, but also entered into a violent confrontation near the tree line of the Hershey Medical Outpatient Clinic on Nye Road.
Across the street, as you know, is a school and some baseball fields for kids over there at the time.
The suspect again pulled a gun, shooting K-9 officer Zeke, seen here in the neck. When the man refused to drop his weapon, officers with Lower Paxton Township Police fired back, hitting the suspect. An ABC 27 viewer caught Lifeline on the scene, but the airborne escort was not for the wounded shooter, but instead was to lift Zeke to emergency care. The location where this took place in the parking lot, there's a medical clinic here, so the shooter was able to get medical care from those who worked inside. He did die shortly after. I do want to point something out in a different note. Behind me, we have a couple fans of Zeke who have turned out. They told me they were here when this all happened, and they are very, very thankful for his service in protecting their safety. I'll send it back to you guys.
Alex, thank you. And there has been an outpouring for Zeke on our Facebook page as well. And we are going to follow up on his condition right now. He is at a veterinary hospital in Lower Allen Township.
Dave Marcheski continues our live team coverage there. Dave.
Well, good evening, guys. Anytime you see a tail wagging, you know that is a good sign. Now, Zeke is inside this animal hospital here behind me. Now, I was just in there myself, and vets tell me he is in stable yet guarded condition. They want to monitor his progress throughout the night. He still has to go through what they say is a soft tissue surgery to remove a bullet from his neck. But we were able to get a view of this brave cop. Just take a look. Those eyes say it all. Officer Ty Mike gave his trusted partner, Zeke, a pat on the head. This tough canine was not ready to go where all dogs go, thanks to steady hands of Sabrina Meyerhoff.
Yeah, it's kind of a surreal experience when you have a police officer, canine police officer, and kind of like the ones with four legs and fur.
Easy to laugh now, but earlier, intense moments for everyone involved. Lifeline airlifted Zeke to a little-known animal hospital in Lower Allen Township. Definitely a first for the Ross Moyne Animal Emergency Trauma Center.
Well, it's not too often that you have a police dog flown in by Lifeline that comes in with a bullet in his neck.
Sedated but alive, Zeke still had that bullet lodged in his neck. The newest Harrisburg cop wasn't going to let his fellow officers down. There's still an uphill fight from surgery to recovery, but then again, Mike and Zeke, well, they have nothing but fight.
I have a feeling he'll be okay. I just think he'll be okay, and that'll make me, it makes my heart feel good to know I can do something to help them.
Now you're taking a look at the hospital. You might see Officer Ty Mike right there. He's actually on the phone. He's been pacing back and forth, and as you can imagine, many cops that were here, officers, were on edge, just waiting for any update on Zeke. And throughout the day, many credit this hospital, this brand new hospital that just opened up last month, was really the difference between life and death for Zeke. Now, if you'd like to donate to the K9 Club for here in Harrisburg, you can do so by heading to our website, abc27.com. We put up a link there. Of course, we'll give you any update we can tomorrow on Zeke's condition. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave Marcheski live tonight. Thank you, Dave.